Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Sheen. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Elements, the first one to comment. What's going on? Shell, baby. Yeah, absolutely. Shell, Tortoise acquisition really exceeded my expectations. I was expecting this thing, if you watch my other videos, I was really expecting this thing to trade between $22 and $28. Now it is, I think, at what, 29, close to $30 now. And we're just going to talk about some stocks I have in mind to watch for the next few weeks and into September. Smash the like button, everybody. Smash the like button. Thank you very much, Bobby D. Bob. Absolutely, really helps out the channel. Man, I have like what over 4,000 subscribers now. I think it's pushing just a little over 4,000. I hit that 4,000 mark. So appreciate all of you guys that really subscribe to my channel, watch my video, have interest in my content and my videos and my opinion. So absolutely appreciate it. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for finding value in my content. Mohammed, let's see, are you buying back into Shell? Yeah. So if you watch my like really early in the beginning videos when I first got into Shell, Tortoise, which is of course Hyliion. I'm sorry, I always say Hyliion. It's what is it? Is it Hyliion or is it Hyliion? It's hybrid lithium ion. So it's Hyliion, and I always say Hyliion. So I've been called out on that a few times. It's Hyliion, stands for hybrid lithium ion. So yes, so originally I bought into this stock. I think it was about $15, and right after I bought it, like within a few weeks, or not even a few weeks, within a couple of weeks, it shot up from $15 all the way up to I think like $32 or $34. I was up like 100% on this stock, and so I was debating on selling it off. And what I did is I waited, and it fell down to I think about $25, and that's where I sold it off. I didn't sell it all off. I sold a portion of it off, and basically I was up like I think 55% on it within like no more than 2 weeks, and then it really trended down all the way down to $18, $17, $18. So turns out I made a good decision. I was able to buy back again, so I am back in for more shares than I had originally, and I have a cost basis roughly now about $19, I think. So I am back in Tortoise. I only have, I think it's like 80 shares. I don't remember. But to answer your question, I am back into Shell, and good thing I got back in when I did, because now we're all the way up to close to $30 again. So, so we're going to talk about So basically, first one I guess we'll talk about is Tortoise. So Shell, Hyliion, right? Hyliion. So Hyliion, I was really expecting this stock to continuously to trade below $28, and to my surprise, on Friday, this thing shot up to 29. I think what did it close at? I think it closed at probably $30, very close to $30. And I was totally surprised that, because it broke through the $22 restriction, the price point, and I was expecting to stay under $28, but let me look it up real quick what it closed at on Friday. $29.91 it closed at on Friday. So absolutely amazing. And the only news that came out of it was that basically Shell, Tortoise acquisition, and Hyliion, they are going to be basically leasing out their powertrains, their trucks, to Ideal Lease, which is a massive leasing company that leases these tractors out, these 18-wheelers, and so that is a fantastic way for Hyliion to get maximum exposure, because they're going to have their products out on the rental market, on the leasing market. So a lot of more people are going to know the name, know the brand, and see what they're all about. So that news actually wasn't new. It came out probably like 4 or 5 days before Friday. So it came out like close to like Tuesday or Wednesday, and stock didn't really have any movement. It wasn't until about Thursday or Friday when the stock actually moved. And so I guess mainstream media got a hold of that information, and so that's why Tortoise was trading up all the way up to $29. And so this merger is looking like it's just around the corner, probably towards the end of September is what I'm hearing. So I think if anybody is really interested in getting into Tortoise Shell, which is Hyliion again, anytime I think it's below $28, it is a fantastic time to get in. Really, anytime before the merger, is a fantastic time to get in. Who knows? Everyone asks, what do you think is going to happen after the merger? Is going to go up to, $80, $90? Nobody really knows. If we look at Nikola as an example, that's what happened with Nikola. We're not saying that this is the same thing is going to happen. I have no idea what's going to happen, but realistically, I think it would at least double. So right now it's at about $30. I'm going to say it will probably double. So anywhere between $50 and $60 is what my expectation is after the merger. After everything is complete, I think Hyliion is going to be trading at roughly anywhere from $50 to $60. So right now, if you could get in at right now it's at $29. If you could get in at $28, I think it's a fantastic price point to get in. Now, what will happen if it more than doubles? If it triples, in my opinion, I would cash out probably a good portion of my account. What I have, I would cash out, and because I think if it triples, then there's going to be a pullback. So that's just my opinion. So that's how I will play it. If it triples, I will be cutting back and taking some profits. All right. So what else did I want to talk about? I'll get to all your comments in a few minutes. So I'm gonna go over all the stocks that I had in my thumbnail. So next one, let's talk about is of course Tesla. Absolute beast. This thing is incredible. It's like the hype machine. I have videos out there. Probably 2 or 3 videos where I was talking about I expect Tesla to be $2,400 in August, and looks like I'm not that far away. So let's see, Tesla closed at 2,049, and I think it went close to 2,100. It didn't touch 2,100 intraday, but it closed at 2,049. So I expect this stock Tesla to be at 2,400 in August. So that only has a couple of weeks left. So or 1 more week left. So we're getting pretty close. We hit 2,100. I think on Friday. It didn't close at 2,100, but we hit 2,100. So really only $300 away. So I think if any news comes out, that comes out on Tesla, it could be the S&P 500 inclusion, more news about battery leaks or anything like that. I fully expect Tesla to be at 2,400. So now, realistically, we're only a week away by the end of August. So for sure, I think in September, we will be hitting 2,400. In September, we should be hearing something about S&P 500, and we have Battery Day. They're going to basically announce their cell manufacturing line. They're going to take over a certain portion of cell production, and they're going to explain to the investors how they're going to expand their battery capacity and how they're going to meet 1 million vehicles. So right now they're still slated to produce 500,000 vehicles by the end of 2020. So they're going to explain how they're going to scale and basically become a battery manufacturer. So with that information, that will clear up their bottleneck situation, and they will be able to explain to us how they're going to scale. And that news is going to spike Tesla into 2,400. That is my opinion. I have videos out there, so we'll see if that happens. If you haven't watched my Battery Day video, check that out. I explain basically what I think, everything that's going to be announced on Battery Day. Mohan J. So yeah, so this is one of the stocks I was going to talk about, and I put out a video. It was really well received on Green Power, GPVRF, I believe, and so it is trading on the OTC. So if you haven't checked out that video yet, make sure you check out the video. I explain very clearly and deeply in that video what price points, in my opinion, again, not financial advice, but my opinion, the price points where I find some value in Green Power Motors. So I'll go over it right now, just for you guys. These 70 people, thank you guys for joining me tonight. These 70 people that are watching. So if you haven't watched my Green Power video, I really suggest you watch that video. I think it's only 11 minutes, but I really go into a lot of detail about not only the company, but their financials and where to buy the stock at and why. So for you guys watching, thank you for joining me. We're going to talk about exactly why. So why the price for Green Power Motors. So right now they're trading, I think they closed at $1. Was it $1.80? Let me take a look. GPVRF. And a lot of guys are looking for this stock and they can't find it, and they think that the ticker is GP. It's not. It's GPVRF. In the States, is GPVRF. That's the ticker for Green Power Motor. So it closed at $1.63. So my opinion on this stock is, if you could get it under $2, it is a decent price to get into it. So personally, I am first thing Monday morning. I'm going to try to get into this thing. I have buy orders right now, and I think I have it at anywhere between $1.70 and $1.80. I'm trying to get into this. If I could get into it under $2, I'm definitely going to get into it. If I can't, then I'm going to wait, because this stock has seen a 600% increase, I think, in the last 3 months or 2 months. So this is this is already taken off. It has a lot more room to grow, I agree, but there are a lot of warrants out on this stock, a lot of warrants, a lot of stock options. So in my video that I put out on Green Power, I explained that there's like 44 million the shares that are going to be added to the stock. There's only I think 108 million Green Power shares out there, and there's going to be another 44 million added on top of that. So that means dilution. So if you buy Green Power at whatever it is, let's say $1.63 now, and 44 million shares get flooded into the market, that your stock price is going to go down. It's going to, I don't know, it's going to go down maybe 20%, 30%, whatever it is. But dilution means your stock price is going to go down. And that is going to come. It's going to come, I think, within the next few months if the stock price keeps on going up, because these warrants can be exercised. I think it's like 30 cents, anywhere from 30 cents to 75 cents. So these people that have been holding these warrants, they could pay 30 cents to get the stock that is now, I mean, if the stock keeps on going up into like $3, $4, $5, they could literally pay 30 cents, and the company will issue them one share for every 30 cents, every 30-cent warrant that they have. So that's how you're going to see massive dilution if the stock price keeps on going up. So I would wait for that to happen. So if it goes above $2, I would wait for that dilution to happen, and then basically when all the dust settles, then we could see where it's trading at, what the stock price is after dilution. Not only that, this company only has, I think it's like $400 something thousand dollars, less than $500,000 in cash. That is nothing. They basically, for a automotive manufacturer, I mean, they produce vehicles. They don't outsource their vehicles; they produce their vehicles. So for an automotive manufacturer that only has $400,000 in cash, that's absolutely nothing. So what do you think they're going to do when the stock price hits $3, $4, $5, $6? They're going to dilute. They're going to dilute all their shareholders. They're going to raise money. They have to. They have to raise money in order to grow, especially when there's so much competition coming. They have to raise money. So when the stock price goes, I think, above $3, you're going to see massive dilution. And so that's why I would not get into this if it's more than $2. So that's my opinion on Green Power. So check out my video. I go more into detail on that.